Alright, how's it going? Yeah, this is League, if you didn't notice. This is League. And I'm juggling, as Lee said. With my friend Malfrey here. Malfrey's a very good player. He's playing mid as Ziggs this game, and I'm juggling as Lee said. We have, looks bottom lane with Nasus for some reason. This isn't a ranked game, this is just, normals, taking a break from ranked. Don't like solo queue anymore. Darius is protecting my blue, and I'm gonna start.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I'm just gonna turn this down a little bit actually. Going to start wolves, and then head off to my red buff. So, waiting for these to spawn, and then we'll get right into the commentary. Okay, so easily get my wolves. Malfrey helps out, and then he pulls the red and does a lot of damage, so I can quickly do my thing. Get my Q, because it's nice to go through walls. I don't need my W because of the pull that Malfrey managed to give me. So, go to my blue because I'm scared of Shaco taking it. And he didn't take it, which is unusual for Shaco. Yes, they are using a Shaco. So, top needs help. I know he needs help, but I'm too lazy. I want to farm my jungles. Kill Shaco because he shows his ugly face. Kick him in the face and then he dies. I go home by Ninja Tabi because their team composition does a lot of damage through basic attacks, and I need to stop that. Okay, I wait in the bush. Q, Q, E. Press it again. And my Lee Sin's E reveals enemy stealth units, so we're easily able to pick off the Wukong. There's nothing he can do. I make a ton of mistakes in this game, and the mistakes I do make are retarded. So forgive my lack of knowledge about this game right now. Still not the best jungler. I'm still working on a lot of things. Like, you'll notice I don't space out my spells on Lee Sin, which you should, because it helps speed up the jungling time with your energy regeneration and your flurry, which is your passive. So I need my red to gank. Well, not really because of my E, but it's always nice to have the burning effect. Bot dies, and then Lux dies by a minion. So yeah. So just farming my jungle, not ganking any lanes right now, there's no need. Donate my blue to Malfrey so we can pummel Zyra's face in a bit more. That was warded, so I backed off straight away. There was no point in staying around. And then she put a flower in the bush, so I had to back off from her too, because that kind of acts like a ward, I guess. I don't know. I haven't looked into Zyra too much. I was going to use her as a jungler, but seeing her abilities, no, doesn't work. So, Lux gets killed, and Darius gets killed. Darius. Yeah, I've been watching too much Darius. And then Malfrey B, so I've got to cover his lane a little bit. I didn't want to push it though, because that means less ganking for me and less experience for him. Okay, Shaco showed his ugly face top, and this is where I make my first mistake. Yes, it is. Okay, I got a bit too cocky, and then Wukong with all his mightiness probably would have survived if I used my W due to the what's it called? Lifesteal, the spell bump and lifesteal gives, and the armor obviously. So bottom needs help. There's 3 people there. But then Zyra backed off, so I think, oh, these could be a couple of easy kills. Just ignore that, yeah. But obviously, with it being Tryndamere, no one can kill Tryndamere because his mobility and his stupid, overpowered ultimate. So I'll go back to my jungle. Need my red. Get my red. My blue's gonna respawn soon, and I think again I give it to my Ziggs. I believe so. So people are dying all over the place, not much I can do about that. So I decided to push bot, because I don't really gank it too much and they're doing quite fine. Go steal Shaco's blue. But then Janet shows her ugly face. Not much I could do there. If I would have stayed, I would have died. But then Malfoy picks up the kill. It gives me an assist, and also he gets a kill for himself, which is really nice. My blue's back, and considering I don't need it, I don't know what Shaco was thinking. And then he cries in the chat about it not being a 1 versus 1, but not being a 1 versus 1. I tell him it's a team game. Learn to deal with it. If you don't like it, go play My Little Pony. Okay. So, go back bot lane, push more, kill Tryndamere. He didn't have his ult up, or we just melted him too quickly. Shaco shows his face mid and unfortunately kills Malfoy. Top tower dies because you know, Wukong with his QQs are just too good, and then he shows his face mid. I slow him, and that's enough to scare him off because he knows he can't get me. Go home and buy a BF sword. Yep, and that's it. Yeah. I normally don't get wriggles on junglers anymore because I've kind of learned and adapted to not using one. Make a stupid mistake and just run right into Zyra's ult. Could have maybe saved looks there, but I doubt it. Malfoy helps with red. Not too sure why, but you know, the help's always nice. Gives him a bit more XP too. Q into the bush, just make sure no one's there. It's better than face checking. And I missed my ward from that range. Kills Zyra. I don't want to let this Janna go, but you know, her CC, her ultimate that she used for like literally half a second, it's not good. So when counter jungling, you should always leave one creep behind. But Ziggs, my friendly takes it. The reason for this is because once you clear the camp, and then obviously it'll respawn, giving them the XP back. His blue respawns again, we can't really take it, and I make a stupid mistake, dive into 4 and get me and Nasus killed. Nasus kind of feeds a bit this game, but me and Malfoy kind of end up carrying. Lux also carries too, so it's all good. Go home and finish off my Bloodthirster. Didn't really need it, but I like the lifesteal, I like the sustainability. And I decided to jump over 3, got 2 kills, but then got melted by Tryndamere, which is to be expected because of his ult. So Tryndamere's getting kind of fed. There's not much we can do about it. No one times Drakes. We're not really experienced enough to be getting people timing Drake yet, but it's a good practice to have, so I kind of push for it. I should really time it if I want it that bad, I know. So we're pushing down mid. Kind of want this game to end, so speed this up. Go top, just farm it up, and get melted again. I really need to take notes so I know when to slow this down. Anyway, team fight happens top. It's a fair trade, I guess. Yeah, it was a fair trade. Yeah. Team fight happens mid. I instantly melt Janna so they don't have any support. Lux kills Tryndamere. I flash and kind of secure the kill, or KS as people call it. Just to be greedy. And Shaco was over there, so I decided not to chase him because there ain't no one chasing Shaco. Shaco dies. I tried to help this Nasus. He uses his ult, so it's I think, oh, it's my time to go in. Go! Kick her in the face. Nasus dies because of my stupidity. Probably isn't a good trade. Support for a very heavy late game AD, but he doesn't look like he has 85 farm, and take about half of that off from his Q, like from when he misses his Qs or cooldowns and things. He's not doing too well right now. So Lux teleports back in for some reason. Kind of waste of a teleport, but you know. Okay. I ward dragon and then take it. We melt Tryndamere and Wukong without any questions. So I go back and then Frozen Mallet, and Ruby Crystal. Building these tanks. Yeah. We decided to jump onto 5 of them. Not the best idea. And I really want to kill this Trinimir, but I know he's got his ult up because his ult has a stupid cooldown. But I'm going to chase him anyway. No, I'm not. Yeah. Zyra needed to die. She's the only one who's kind of fed on that team. And Lux's laser did nothing there for some reason. I don't know if that's a low replay bug or if that was what happened in game. I'm kind of really docile in game. I don't do much but just run around and hope to kill things. I'm on a rampage. I end up like 12 for 5. I think I got another death like coming up soon. But yeah. As you can see, this game goes on for quite a while. Run back up mid. Checking their blue. No one's a blue. Trinimir's there. Must kill Trinimir. Yeah. Shaco's there. Must kill Shaco. He dodges my Q with his ultimate ability, you know, because that ultimate can basically save you from any spell. It can save you from Carthus's ult, any channeled ult, or basically any spell really, because it just makes you like disappear off the map for a split second. So people take advantage of that. Okay. That's my 5th and final death. You can see this game was pretty stompish on my part. Masteries part 2 because he ended up 6-2. And Lux's part. We get Baron. Shaco decides to jump on us at Baron with Trinimir. And then surrender. Yeah. So, this is a good game. I enjoyed it. So, if you guys like this game, or like these commentaries, I'll do more in the future. This is my first one using LoL replay. So, I probably missed a lot of the action, but it's my first time. So, hopefully in the future I will get better. Thanks guys. Bye bye.